Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions in the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Hi, folks, and welcome to one of the big occasions on the college football calendar. Two teams that have earned their right to play for the championship of the ACC. Think about all the playoff and national championship dreams that have been launched from this stadium. This is a matchup we've all been waiting for. Two teams ranked in the top 5, battling for a precious conference title, but also pointing to something even bigger, the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20, and they get into the ground at the 30. That's where the drive will start. Up front, lined up. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
For the very first play of the game, you throw an interception. Tough way to start this game. Usually you'd like to set the tone, get your feet on the ground, and get this game going in the right direction. But instead, it's a pick, and now you put your own defense in a tough spot.
And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. We're going to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
Can they keep this drive going? It's fourth down and 6. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Black Knights will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Caught quickly. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Touchdown, Black Knights.
But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The sack sets up second down. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Extending the play now. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Bringing pressure. And eventually he's taken down. Credit the coverage team. Nobody open downfield.
Well, the offensive line did everything that they could there, buying time for the quarterback. He was back there forever, but as they say, time waits for no man, and they came up with a sack.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession pick in the very first play. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense recovers the fumble.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
Dropping back. It's Murphy. Trying to extend the play. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job at confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the freshman able to get home with the sack. And the Black Knights will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And he pulls in the catch.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Army. They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking for some space. It's Jones. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise second inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Black Knights. Strong game by this quarterback. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
Just like Snapchat field, just
Kickoff team is on the field.
I never miss a shot. I'm trying to shake it. Born with this icing that came in my mother. CJ McCollum when they hit the buzzer and asking me brother. They buzzing, but not up to Drake and the buzzing. No niggas say buzzing, they use it. In his rubber, I use the rubber. Gotta feel me not soda. So she loves I slaughter out.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Hands off to the left.
Oh, this
Tackle
tackle.
about the 23-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The tackle.
And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground.
Damn, y'all niggas.
Free at the 35.
Damn.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, they trust the running game on third down there and come up with a huge chunk play.
Chris, to me, it looked like the defense was just selling out to try to come up with a stop on third down. And once the back got the yards he needed, he looked a little bit surprised. He was still on his feet and looked around and saw that he had room to run and picked up some big yards. But the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. Looking to pass this time. Pressure is coming. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 43-yard line. And the Blue Devils pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. They're going to run it. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
They're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
Oh. Good tackle. Good sweep.
21. This offense in great scoring position now.
Defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
There it goes.
Looks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Oh, he took that one?
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Duke. Offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Running out of time in the pocket.
Sir, get out.
Connection falls incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Fighting off the defender.
Oh, I forgot this running back. That's what it is.
It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Trying to create here on the move. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. And the Black Knights will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And they start the drive with an
way to get him 3-9.
Way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
The backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
Oh, wow.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's It's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Wow. Still behind.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Well, let's give credit to the
Shit,
offensive
what
line
about you?
here.
You let me
They
at
went
the end.
with a run
Jump like I
blitz.
came
The
at that bitch
offensive
like a
line
thief. We're
sees
behind
it,
the Tigers.
picks
Can't
it
take
up,
no shit.
gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. You make the tackle,
We work
but
for
the
that
game moves
bag.
the ball to the 28.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Receiver makes the catch.
Good dude.
He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a shotgun run call.
I was about to say, like, I got back there myself.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And he's got it again. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Chris, it's the consistency of his back that is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal.
Wow. Good blocks.
Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The offense still out there. We're going for 2 here. To throw, it's Murphy.
Oh, wow.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. Let's see how the offense plays it here. Not much time remaining if they want to get a chunk play, put in scoring position before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
Ah! Thought I could get it there.
Incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Man, it is fun to to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense needs to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for the wide out.
Oh, he dropped it.
Down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined, but the defense, they're happy to take the result of that play. delay of game. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Look for a first down at the 37.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Black Knights moving quickly down the field here. And the wideout goes in motion. And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend
so
much time putting your play together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw.
Oh, wow.
Cannot escape it.
That was open, too.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things
That shit got
around,
open.
recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack sets up a second down and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he'll loft it to the
That a dot? Oh, my God. Ah, squares coming, bro. Take me.
Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Duke's offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
G-tackle.
Brought down short of the marker.
Well, the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about path integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Murphy.
Ooh, good hit.
Just as he releases the ball, it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. It's Jones. The game is
I shaded you to the outside.
First down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wide.
Yes, sir.
Pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, I understand.
Yes, sir.
Down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand simply not able to execute it. This
Oh, good block.
could cost him the ball game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Listen.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The gain is 4. So
I dead ass have to get the shit together with the squad. He's gonna be playing sloppy ass football.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Oh, this is so sloppy. I just threw shit on the field. This is so sloppy. Probably could have had that back.
And that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
PAT puts them up 17 now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who works his way wide open.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Dropping back. It's Murphy. Going for his running back. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. It's off the incompletion. It sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking for a gap.
There we go. There we go.
For a loss of 1. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. We're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries to get it to the running back. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. We're trying to
Been
work
on my
himself
boat,
back
ski,
in this game.
when
We're
you
second
big it to
down,
the
and
bees.
the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Downfield shot.
Old school with change down there.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Hey, say again, pop it off, dude.
I tell you,
To be able to pick up a nice game like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice game.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Pitches to the back. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Black Knights. And the route is on.
This is such a well-designed play here.
See what the board about.
Things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Now they get set to kick it away. that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. This should be the last play of the quarter. Using his legs, it's Boyd.
Good tackle.
His route got short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw.
Oh my God. So who left that side, nigga? Oh, that's me.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
I'm setting myself up.
Bring it down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "What the heck was that all?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The tackle was made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. That's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route.
Oh, wait, good tackle.
Reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Dropping back, it's Murphy. He's escaping the pocket now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Launching one to the end zone. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Quarterback keep on bullets on shit and stop taking his liver. Make something shake like a
Do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
Oh, dummy.
And it's caught.
I look like that. I used to post up on breaks up the eggs with the ugliest song.
Now the try for the 2-point conversion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Fires this throw and it's intercepted.
This nigga get mad.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Blood on his shirt with a kick ass. Summer style. We wanted to with that.
And that one will
They
bounce
didn't
out
have
of the
my
back
phone
of the
on
end
we
zone.
go. If you want people to come with a big mouth, niggas be breaking the play like a big ass.
And the Army offense comes back out on the field. This group has been clicking. It really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the catch downfield. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk.
You know the drop shit.
They've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Finds his target, and it's complete. And now the defense able to bring him down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Oh, what a play.
Perfectly. Can he take it all the way? Across midfield.
Did I make this play?
At the 30 now.
Ah, let's go.
So great return following the pick.
Yeah.
Able to get him down.
You know what I do to Killers and Dealers.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Keeping it on the ground here.
Oh, should have cut in. Should have cut in.
Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there.
You gotta go in.
This defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Back to throw. It's Murphy.
Ooh. Way to get him.
He heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal.
Oh, supposed to get it.
Touchdown, Blue Devils. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll stop him after a short game.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Tackle made it a 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the league. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. When they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. It's a run. Running back's got it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ball game.